YouTube fam, how y'all doing? This is your Uncle Tim. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, a channel where I rant and I review fam. First of all, thank you for watching, thank you for all the love and the support, and thank you for all the positive energy. This is not just a channel, this is a community of collectors talking about collecting and everything dealing with collecting. Fam, you know what? Right now, my wallet has been on a diet. Why? Because I haven't wanted to spend on, my hobbies lately, because I'm looking at the state of the economy and I'm sitting here thinking inflation is killing a motherfucker. I'm thinking about how much food went up, the prices of eggs, and we use eggs.
Don't start on the eggs. Oh, man.
I'm looking at just everything, fam. And, I know I talk about this every video, but damn, you have to think about this stuff because this stuff plays a big part in your life. The discretionary income that you had to pay for these hobbies is starting to go on your day-to-day life. Everything that went up, including your hobbies. So all of a sudden,
I said
the
even,
money that you have.
I said even before, it's like I told the other dude, we can go round and round about it, but it is what it is. I told him you can't eat these figs, So and now one fig is almost $30. And I'm talking about what do you call this stuff? Whether it's the Legend or the DC, without the figure build a figure piece. So $25. Well, say $24 in the store with tax, $26. So that's just one fig. That's ridiculous.
Or that you had to spend on this stuff is no longer there.
$19 is over with.
This is why I'm cherry picking, and this is why you haven't seen as much stuff. I slowed that down, and I was like, man, I got to think about all this. I said, I got to think about what's coming next. And I said, look, you should start paying down some of your bills, start looking at, other ways to do stuff, try to make alternate forms of income, And I've been talking to a lot of people about that. Family, you know what? This is why I thought about selling my collection. This is why I thought about selling my video games, my DVDs, my action figures, my...
I don't know about that, Uncle Tim. I don't know about that.
Gym shoes, Funko Pops.
I can't see you doing that, brother. I can't see it. But you got several Super Nintendos back there. And some video, well, just for off the video game stuff, you'll be good because they're looking for that stuff. What's that called? Because that's the Super Nintendo. I had the original one and I had the remake one. So I gave the remake one away to my boy because he didn't have nothing over there. He just be sitting up there bored with a system because the PlayStation, I think it tore up or something, and there's nowhere down here south. There's nowhere to get it fixed. So, but you're just off the Super Nintendo and the Nintendo stuff. You good. They'll give you an arm and a leg for that stuff. You'll be straight. And like you said about the those figs, everything on that shelf is worth something. This crap right here ain't worth anything, unfortunately, which is crazy. This is the original Pyro, but they don't care about none of that. Now it feels from the 80s, 30 years ago, be worth something. They'd be like, oh, let me have it. I might think about it. I know you can't have it.
Selling it just to get stuff down, just to have some liquid cash,
Yeah, it's rough around here.
Thinking about it, I said, man,
it's rough.
I said I could sell some of the cologne too because people buy used cologne. I'm serious. It sells hard on the eBay. You
Didn't know
that's just something coming out of my mouth, but people buy that stuff. Seriously, I got some straight up stuff in there that people be like, damn, how much you pay for that? Well, damn, fam, that's the thing though. It's nothing wrong with weighing your options. I know a lot of people say, hey, look, I'm not going to get what I put into this. You may not. You may get more, you may get less. Certain pieces may fetch a certain amount of money. And other ones may not fetch.
Well, they'll buy them Joes off of you. They'll buy all them Joes.
Quality pieces. Make sure you get pieces that you feel that can actually, benefit your collection, not just filler pieces. Because filler pieces do one thing. They fill up the shelves, but they don't add no value. This is why I'm looking at everything. I've been talking it over with people, trying to
Yeah, buying yeah, buying stuff for the hell of it. That's yeah, what do they used to call that back in the day? We did that in some class back in the tech school days. They said what do they call it? Impulse buying, picking it up just for the hell of it. Oh, let me see. I don't want this scarlet figure. I'm gonna pick it up. Or I don't want that. Or I want so and so. Then you open it up, and then it sits there, and then that's about it. So yeah, I forgot all about that, but I remember some of that. It says picking up stuff. Like what did what did he say? The teacher say that little aisle when you go in the store or the checkout line. That can They said they put that candy there, and they know people are gonna pick it up, even though they don't. Even though they shouldn't be picking it up. They're picking it up just because they see it. They're picking up the Mars and the Kit Kat just to be picking it up. And they said the impulse buying is something else, or picking up stuff just for the hell of it.
Ask people what they think about certain things. Um, I have friends that were talking about Retro Rick, and I thought that's fantastic. He owns a video game store now. And, they were trying to figure, should they do it? And I said, man, you have to look at it. You sell video games on eBay, Amazon, and whatnot. And I said, the thing with that, a lot of people don't understand is when you look at this stuff, you're not paying the overhead. The overhead is the employees, the utilities, the space for your business. But when you're doing it at home, you can get a write-off on it, on your taxes for having a business ran out of your home. Then you don't have to pay employees, and you're paying the utilities that you normally will pay for your home. And you can get a deduction on that. You know what? There's a lot of ways around things, but you know what? I think sometimes, when we see that alternate income coming in and it's looking good, I'm just saying if it's even $1,000 extra a month, a lot of people think about quitting their jobs because, I'm not going to say 1,000, I'm going to say for instance, you had a good month. You made like, $4,000 in a month reselling. You're like, man, I could quit my job, I could do this and that. But you know what? A lot of people don't see the bigger picture. You got your insurance coming out of your job. Do you know how much health insurance is if you're not employed by someone who's paying your insurance? Health insurance is an arm and a leg, fam. I'm just looking at the fact that
you better off if you selling stuff like you talk about eBay and Amazon and all that stuff. It's better to sell it wholesale to like a what you call this place, not a retro. What's the other word? A vintage toy store. And they'll price it. They'll look at the stuff and give you a price for it, and you can sell it or not sell it. But they'll give you a price for it, and even like the loose the stuff on the shelf is loose. Like it. Looking at a lot of that stuff, look like there's no scratches on it. So look like you just took it out the package yesterday. So they'll probably give you a hell of a price for it. It's like, you got what's this? 80 figs. We'll give you 200. We'll give you so and so. But for all the others, before they give more than 200. But I'm just saying, for example, they'll give you a good price. And then with the eBay stuff or whatever, they taking a piece of your cut. So I don't know about that. Now that's not. I don't think that's gonna work. I don't know. You might like that. That's up to you. But
you got all this other stuff. You got to pay your mortgage or your rent. Or, your utilities and everything, car notes, out of all of this, alleged money that you was making, that was your side hustle. Now that you made it your main hustle, it becomes a problem. This is why I say sometimes we all need to stop and refocus. Take a look. Again, people... And I gotta say people, because people leave in the comment section, oh man, you just broke. No. When I say my wallet is on a diet, it's not because it ain't no money in it. It's because I see what's out there. Like I said, it's damn near 100, not a damn near, it's 100 Targets in Illinois. 10
Illinois.
Walmarts in Illinois. It's 100 Walgreens in Illinois.
Well, you doing pretty good there, because all we got is Walmart, and that's it. And this is the thing with this Walmart. be lucky you ain't stuck in a shoebox town, because they get stuff late. Like you got the Superman back there with the Superman with the goggles or the glasses on or whatever. Like they're just now getting that Superman, not Superman, that Batman Builder horse. You know how old that is? That's old as hell now. They just now got the what's that called? Not Captain yeah, it is Captain Marvel. Shazam, that's old. So they get stuff late as hell. So yeah, I remember you was talking about a couple months ago about how they still had them Cobra or not Cobra, Snake Eyes movie fit. Nobody wants that. That should be $5 now. But yeah, they get stuff late as hell over here. So you got several Targets and a couple of Walmarts. Yeah, like he said, so CVS. I don't even know if our CVS has figs now. If it is, it's old. It's figs from years ago. I can't think of what it's called, but yeah, whatever it is, it's like a year to 7-8 months behind or more.
That's Chicago.
Oh, it's Chicago.
But what I'm trying to say here is, it's so many places that I can go and look. But you know, when I look in some of these places, I can't find shit. You know, and again, I already got the stuff that they got in there, so there ain't no need for me to be looking in there. When I look in there, it's the same shit I have. Who want to buy the same stuff that they have over and over again? It's no purpose for that. You know, the purpose of me collecting is to get new stuff, not the same stuff. You know, I do like the Army build, but not like that. You know, look, this is why I say have a plan ready. Have a strategy ready on what it is that you're trying to do, what you're trying to put together, how you see all of this working out, fam. You know, I see people telling me that they want to fix up their man cave. You know what? I'm going to tell you something. The way to fund up, how to fund your man cave fix up, sell some of your stuff. You know, if you want it painted professionally, put lights up and all of that, sell some of that stuff and have it done that way. Whereas you don't have to take money out the house. Because when you're taking money out the house, it is an issue because it's pulling resources from the family. But if you're pulling it from out of your collection and shit, something sold in your collection for $5,000, ain't nobody in the house can say a damn thing because, again, that wasn't house money. Anything that ain't considered house can't be allocated for house. You know, if I had $5,000 from something I sold, that's something I sold. Again, the thing that I got in my head right now is, you know, let the situation kind of marinate a little bit. See what it is that, you know, again, I go to Dollar Tree, you know, food stores, and at food stores, you know, they sell Hot Wheel cars, and, you know, Dollar Tree sell, you know, every little knick-knack and toys every now and then. You know, you can find some stuff. But fam, as far as going to Target, I've been to Target, and I've been looking, and, you know, like, it's picked over. And, you know, I want to blame the scalpers for some of this shit, but they got 30 days, so they buy up shit, and they got 30 days to return it. And, you know, that's what they're doing. They sitting there buying up shit, and, you know, a lot of them are not selling it. Then you see it come back and grows to the store, and that's when it hit clearance sometimes because they done bought up all this damn stuff. And again, you know, used to be they get triple their money. You'd be surprised if you get double. A lot of them are selling it cost plus shipping.
That'll be crazy. That would be weird actually. I don't know about buying let's say 10 troopers and then sending them back. I don't know about that. No, they probably you could find them now, but back then you couldn't find them. I don't know about sending them back or sending back 100. Not about 100, but sending back 20 bats. About trying to send it back and seeing them on clearance. I couldn't see. You never know, but I couldn't see the bats on clearance. It's like the more popular the fig, you already know the more harder it is to find. It's just the way it is.
And I'm trying to figure, you know, what are you winning here? You ain't winning nothing. It's just now you can't return it no more.
Oh.
Then a lot of times, you know, a lot of these people get.
I'm gonna have to edit like a SOB. I hate all this editing, but what was I gonna say? You can't take it back. That's where the scalpers get effed up at, because trying to buy everything and then being stuck with 30 figs you can't, or not you don't want, but 30 figs you can't sell, and you got no choice but to sell them at a decent price. That's good. That's good for his ass. Anybody pulling that stunt, because nobody likes a stunt puller anyway. Makes you think about that turncoat of so and so and so. You know, a stunt. Nobody likes a stunt puller, and then it bites you in the ass, and that's too damn bad. They're stuck with 30 figs.
Discounts on stuff, and I think we missed the point there that they get discounts, and this is why they sell it for so little. You know, I said, man, how could he, get it? He sold it for $25, which is the price that they're selling it at the store. You know, then $7 for shipping. You know, even though it's $19.99 at the store, but $25, fam, you ain't even complaining about that. That's $32 plus what taxes? What, about 35, 36? Fam, you looking at it like this. You're going to spend money on something you want. That's the thing that I tell everybody. You know what? I say quality over quantity. You know, I may see some figures that I want that may be of low quality, but those are the figures that I want. That's how it should work. Get the stuff that you want. Get the stuff that you see a connection with. Don't buy something that, man, they were cheap, man. They were like $3 a piece, man, and I bought like 30 of them, and I'm like, damn, like, that is a good deal, like, you bought 30 and it's $90, hey, but, again, buying a whole bunch of shit that you ain't attached to is you buying a whole bunch of shit that eventually you can't get rid of, nobody want, you can't even move it. This is what I'm talking about, fam. This is why
them snake eyes figures still sitting there.
Because again, I don't see shit out here worth buying until I find out what's going on with this economy, this market, how it's going to affect me and my family. Man, man, I'm not moving too close, too quick with it. You may see me pick up a toy every now and then. You gonna see that, but you ain't gonna see what you used to see, whereas it was just a ton of shit. I'm just over here just living my best life, talking about, man, no. Fam, it's real. It's real because I haven't even bought movies. And I buy movies hard. I haven't bought any of them yet. Fam, I just been looking. I used to buy comic books. I ain't bought none of them either. I'm just looking.
I ain't bought comic books in 30 years.
Every now and then I used to pick up this stuff that I see. Man, I'm slowing that shit down so hard. Because again, I don't know what I want to do back here. Once I find out what I want to do back here, that's when I'm going to do it. Fam, again, there's so much of stuff that I've been talking about wanting to do, sell, and, focus on a move or whatever. I got watches and stuff that I don't wear. I got things, die-cast cars, Hot Wheel cars that can fetch a penny. My whole point is, at the end of the day, you got to do what you got to do. Don't let nobody talk you into just sitting there saying, oh man, hell, if all hell break loose, you still hold on to your collection because, you ain't going to get as much as you put in it back. You know what, fam? If it can get me back on my feet, trust me, I sell the hell out of it, not care.
Yeah, that's what happened with me. I got 2 bags. Well, I figured out who to send them to now, but like 2 bags of figs, 2 huge bags of figs. They're going. The Deadpool head is going. What's the other thing? The Dragon. I've been trying to sell this thing for ever now. The Grade 8 Vegeta, he's going. So yeah, what else? That horse, whatever his name is, he's going. Which this shouldn't have been here in the first place. I forgot about that. The Cobra, his tank, that's going. It's nice, but it's going. And the Baroness, she ain't even open. So, yeah, it's if I don't get something for that guy needs a headbutt or something, because that's a lot of stuff right there. And that like I said, that Cobra, he wasn't even supposed to be here. But sending stuff back is a pain in the ass. So.
Yeah, you don't supposed to care. Again, at the end of the day, I have sold stuff that I would have loved to keep. I have done that like 3 times already. Certain things that I couldn't get back, like the Titans Return, Transformers, Metroplex, Fortress Maximus,
thought you were saying
Decepticon.
Metroid.
Fam, all those big ass toys that I paid like $100 a piece for.
Ooh,
They were
woo.
used pre-owned with all the pieces. But now those very same toys that I paid that price for are going for $400 damn now. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah, that makes me think, but at that time it funded a hell of a lot of stuff that I needed to get done. I needed so much stuff because I was in a situation where I had to let go of so much stuff. It helped fund a whole nother situation. So those are things that you got to think about, man. It's real out here. Your wallet is it's more than just something that's in your pocket. It's, your livelihood. It's a situation that, says that, look, I need to stop all this. Or I need to find a way to make this work for me. But fam, to later, thank you so much for watching. Peace out.
All right. Yeah, like I said, can't eat figs. Figs can't cut the lights on. Or cut the lights on. Keep the lights on. So, yeah, you got to turn something, like I just told you about now, 2 big bags of figs and some other stuff, turn into glue. I just got to get some cardboard, some boxes and stuff to put this stuff in the mailing tape or whatever. But yeah, they're getting out of here. Doesn't mean you got to get rid of everything, but something's got to give, because it's rough. I remember a parent used to say, when kids used to holler in the store, when I was talking to an old boy that time, kids used to holler and cry in the store about stuff. He's like, you want to eat something? He said, eat that damn toy. And they got quiet. They got real quiet then. You can't eat that toy. Eat some plastic. Be like those weird folks on the Discovery Channel, eating weird stuff and tearing your stomach up.